Kenneth Bird on the equator of Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Whew, everybody got tracking numbers today, eh? Because I sent tracking numbers to everybody today. Everybody got tracking numbers for today. Okay. All right, let's start this day off right here. Okay, because I got a lot on my plate today, and it is going to be a crazy one today for me. All right, so yesterday I saw a video by Fernando Gonzalez, which is AKA Crow. And in that video, he was slandering our unicorn products, the unicorn and the green screen, right? All right, now I'm trying to figure out, we've been monitoring his account for several months and he's been quiet, no chatter whatsoever. And all of a sudden he just pops up with this video. So I go, like I said, I like to look into things first before we start making some phone calls, because eventually this is going to end up in a lawsuit. And it's not, the lawsuit is not for the comment that he made about the unicorn and exotic. It has something to do with a copyright that he tampered with, walking into a Home Depot, carrying a container that had a logo of a company on the side of it and trying to make the product. So that's what that has something to do with. Now, I basically, when this came to my attention, when we first found out about it, I posted the video, I posted my registered copyright and all that good stuff. I had a couple of lawyers contact me about this matter, about how would I want to go about handling it. And we decided to turn the other cheek and to let it go if the individual decided to mind his own business and stay within his own backyard, which that did not last long. All right, so last night got to thinking that I think this individual kind of got things confused, because he does get things confused from some of the things I watch him do. Now, this is the paint right here. I think for this individual, he feels that all metallic paints run under him. And if anyone's talking about any form of metallic paints, that has everything to do with him. Fernando, let me explain something to you. Just because I bring out this company right here, this has nothing to do with you at all, unless you're putting this in your product. The only way you would be offended by this, unless you're using this in your product. That's the only way you could be offended by that. Other than that, if you're not using this, you wouldn't be offended at all. I wasn't offended. I was offended by the fact that the person who made the claim against me and you, this is how dumb you do things. I'm not to call you stupid, but this is really idiotic what you just did. He made a claim against you and me. And in the claim, he said that, well, look, instead of you going out and spending the money for their products, how about you go out and buy this without doing any testing against your product, without doing any testing against my product? He made this claim. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to go out and back up my company, which I did. I went out and bought a product that was way better than PPJ, because PPJ is what he used in the demonstration. PPJ is a watered down mix or not screen paint, but it's like a silver kind of paint that they use for basically detailing furniture and painting walls. That's what it's used for. You need a special roller to use this stuff because it's so very thin. So anyway, it's called PPJ. I went out and got M&M, which is called Modern Masters. This is actually an advanced version of the silver paint. It's actually much more better. It's a more thicker coat. But like I said, against our technology, it failed miserably. So it's not the same. And that's why I went out and got a more better version that he had to show you. Even if you go and get a better version, it's still not even close to our technology. So this is the product I displayed on the camera. You can see it's filled, because when I was pouring this stuff out, I've made complaints on the camera that the scent from it was a bit pungent and I couldn't deal with it. So I did one sample, that was it. I would never paint a screen with this stuff. It's so freaking strong, but that's just me. It might not be that to everybody. So this is the fellow, the individual who made, I didn't want to bring his name out here, but he's the individual who made the comment. And the comment, he puts in that statement, he changed it. He pulled our name. You know why he pulled my name? From the video, I'm gonna show you why he went and edited it and pulled the name, because we came out and we backed up what we could do. No, buddy, you're not in the same category. No, this is not the same as ours. How do we know this? Well, here you go right here. There is the video right there, and at the bottom it says the PPG Metallica Tone Paint. It says the you can color save Home Depot, $50. It says a gallon. It says versus Crow and Supreme. See right there where it says Supreme, our name right there. Now, when you come back over here and you look at the video, what does it say? Our name was removed. There's no way in the world he could back that up. Nowhere in the world. That's why we did those demonstrations, to defend our company. But you went out and did this. You went out and thought that somebody, when we were talking about you, and you went on the offensive and decided to make a dumb video about, oh, this is their product, so and so and so. I explained to you right from the door to mind your business. That's all you had to do, was mind your business, and that lawsuit would never resurface. Now, come Monday morning, next Monday morning, I got to seek legal, or actually I'm going to seek legal counsel, and I'm taking a copy of your video along with my attorney's information, and we're sending that over to the patent and copyright government, whatever it's so the legal department over that section, so they can have a look at it and start the process of filing the complaint. All you got to do is mind your business. But I think what you thought was, and I can't figure out how you got that from that video, because clearly I said in the video several times, this has nothing to do with the other individual. I said it multiple times. This is a product here against another individual who made this statement saying that both of our products were the same, save money, don't buy from them. It was up to you to go out and buy a silver product or whatever, put it against your product and show your customers, hey, look, this fellow who's talking this nonsense, this has nothing to do with me. I'm going to do the test myself over here and show you that our product is not the same, that this is a bunch of bogus. That's what you should have did. That's what a business person does. You should have did from the door. A mature person thinking with sound mind would have done that. And instead of going after the person who is basically defending his company against a silver Metallica product that somebody may claim that, well, you can do the same thing for this price, so and so and so. Keep in mind, by doing that, by getting on the offensive, because I mentioned Metallica may prove that you may have this in your product. Because why would anyone be upset over that? Period. I wouldn't be upset over this. We don't use that junk at all, period. You know how bad the smell is on this right here? It's very, very bad. But like I said, it was not meant for that application. All right, so let's go over here real quick because my account's not on here, but I got to dig up my account. No. We have to dig up my account. We have my account already up. We got to bring up whatchamacallits. That's why I said you should just kept your mouth shut and we wouldn't be going down this road, but you just couldn't do this. I don't know what's wrong with you. So here in the video where he makes a statement, I'm not going to play his voice because I don't like to play people's voices right here, but he basically came after our product. Others saying that the exotic screen paint unicorn to leprechaun. And then you're showing the container of paint that I displayed in the video. That container of paint that I displayed in the video had nothing to do with you at all whatsoever. It was against the individual who laid claim against both of us saying that our product is not so and so and so. And no way, other words, was I speaking for you or defending you in any way whatsoever. Because as I said before, my technology versus your technology, our stuff is completely different. We have what we design over here is nothing like what you design over there. So it's two completely different forms of formulas. Well, mine's formula, yours is a mix. So this is the container that you put up. So do you see what you just did here? What you just did, and we're going to get the shipment. I just want to talk about this first. What you did was you came at my company, tried to slander my product for a video that I clearly did on another individual that slandered me and you. See here? See how dumb you got to be feeling right now? And I'm sorry you got to feel that way, but you know how dumb you feel right now? You got to feel dumb over this. I kept my agreement. I didn't say, now keep my, I didn't even have to keep my agreement. You're the one that got caught on camera slandering our technology with a registered copyright attached to it. I really don't have to honor Jack at all. I can just take you to court and I can just sue the daylights out of you. But I decided to basically say, okay, not only are we going to keep that agreement, but we're not going to do any side-by-side products. We're not going to do so and so and so. I have your screen paints here. I can do side-by-side products. I chose not to do that because I keep my agreement. And even though you broke your agreement just now by doing this nonsense right here, I'm still not going to do any side-by-sides because I don't care about doing side-by-sides. I am going to let the proper people handle this situation and see how it plays out. Because as I said before, it's going to be a very, very hard case for you to beat, especially when you're the one on the video doing it. You know, but all you had to do was basically just listen to the video that I was doing on this paint, and you would have heard me say This has nothing to do with the other individual at all, period. This is against another fellow who made this claim saying that both our products weren't worth buying because you can do the same thing with silver paint. I can't speak for you because you have to do your own test, but I can speak for myself from basically buying this product and doing the demonstrations on my end. And that demonstration was done on the green screen. So like I said, I would seek some legal counsel. I really would after this. So that's what that was about. So you can get an understanding. You can get a good understanding of exactly no one was coming at you. It was an individual that put both our names into a comment. I came to defend my company. Now, what you need to do is you need to go buy whatever silver product, PPJ or Modern Masters, and you need to do a demonstration showing that your product has nothing to do with what this individual was explaining in his video. And he still has another video right here. What's your name? He pulled our name. Our name got pulled. I can know your name again. Yeah, he changed the title. He changed the title. I'll show you why he changed the title. That's the original title. That was the original title. Notice how it says Supreme underneath of it? Yeah, that was the original title. He changed the title. He changed the title. You know why? Because we wanted and bought a product that was more superior than what he was using in his demonstration, and we trashed it on camera. We trashed that product. I wrote my name on the screen and changed the colors on my technology, and that screen still stayed the same. So he can't back that up at all, period. So you see right here, where my name Supreme is there, see right there? He changed it. My name is no longer there at all. Because I was able to go in and say, look, buddy, no. You should have did your research, and that's why I said on camera, this is not the same as our product. We make black screens and different color screens. And then I painted that screen on a sample sheet and did that demonstration showing that, no, it has nothing. So we were able to back up our claim. You, on the other hand, have not. You, on the other hand, decided to come after me and slander me with this dumb nonsense right here. Now, like I said, the fact that you're upset because I displayed this doesn't have your name on it anywhere. Where does you see where it says Crow's metallic paint on it? Nowhere on here at all, period. It just says metallic. You don't own the rights to that name right there. You can't go and sue this company because they put that name right there and you feel that you own it first. No. So the fact that you got upset over this and came after us on a demonstration we were clearly doing against somebody else clearly shows that this may be something you may be having in your product. There's no other way you would be upset over it. And you're not good friends with the other fellow because the other fellow doesn't like you. He does not like you at all. He has several videos on here where he calls you some pretty nasty stuff. So, you know, you can go through his channel, but yeah, he does not like Crow at all, period. He can't stand him. Now, he changed it, said, pull the name out from there. I'll go back and I'll show you. He doesn't like Crow at all, period. I'm gonna mute his, see right here? There you go. He doesn't like you. He calls you a deceitful liar. So either, I don't know why you would be defending him. If you're defending him, that's sad because this guy just basically doesn't like you at all, period. And maybe you misinterpreted and didn't watch the video correctly and thought, oh, he's trying to say that. I don't even know how you would even get that from there either. Or how you would sit there and say, oh, maybe he's trying to say this is our paint and so on. So no, never says your paint at all. Doesn't have your name on it. So either this is something that you're using in your product and you feel that I came close to hitting something, which I don't care at the end of the day. I told you it already. If I did, Crow, if I did care, or Fernandez, whatever you call your name, if I did care, I wouldn't have turned the other cheek. You would have been slapped with a lawsuit already, that quick, that fast. I would have never turned the other cheek. I would have never gave you a chance whatsoever. You would have been hit with a lawsuit. From every attorney that I have, like I said, I have attorneys that have been contacting me to want to take this case. It's an easy case. That's like me recording myself robbing a bank and then posting it on YouTube. How the freak do I sit there and say before a judge, like, oh, no, that wasn't me. That was my twin. There's no way around that. So, like I said, I'm going to let my attorneys handle it. We'll see how it goes from there. I don't know what else I can possibly tell you. I really don't. I don't know how you could have possibly misinterpreted the video. I don't know how. Because in the video, like I say, I'll post the video below. And the video clearly says, this is not your product. This has nothing to do with you at all. Period. This has something to do with the individual. I posted the guy's video who made the nasty comment about me and you. So, you need to handle your business with him. But until then, like I said, I got to get ready. All my shipping labels are all done for you guys. Just want to get this out there so you know exactly what's going on. Because when this guy comes on YouTube and he starts, oh, you won't be to do that either. My attorneys will make sure we'll put a gag order on you. You won't be to talk about it. Because that'll land you to another lawsuit. So bottom line is things are going to change from dramatically and extremely fast. So let's see what my Lord and Savior tells me what to do. Let's see what he tells me what to do. And I'm going to see how my lawyers are going to go about handling this. I swear, I don't want you to start the new year off like this, man, but you got to grow up. You got to grow up. You got to grow up. Anybody else that went through the kind of nonsense that you put me through would have sued you a long time ago. You got to grow up. And as you can see by that video I posted with you in it, I got copies of it. Just because you delete a video doesn't mean that it's gone. Every video that you have done for me, my attorneys have gone through your YouTube account and dubbed every last video that has anything to do with my company. All right, so let's get the ball cracking because we got a lot to do. And I mean, we got a lot to look at shipping labels. All right, so all my customers are taken care of. I told you how to take. Everybody was like, yeah, we got hit with 2 snowstorms. It got crazy. It got really, really crazy. We got hit with 2 snowstorms. I still got orders pouring in on top of that to clear the table out because we got to get ready for packaging. But I still got orders coming in on top of orders coming in. Man, God has been amazing. God has been amazing. And for some people, when I sit there and say, oh, but you're supposed to be a Christian. I've heard this before many times. You're not supposed to. So basically, a Christian is supposed to let people treat them like trash and do this and do that. That's where we're supposed to be the welcome mat to the world. No. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. It's Christian lawyers. There's all kinds of things, you know what I mean? Law is a law. You messed up, you messed up. That's what he did. He messed up really bad. All right, so let me see what we got to do here. Oh, I had a crazy day. See, just want to tell you real quick. This individual, like I said, from everything he has tried to do against one of our screen paints he hates the most, which is the 12, can't stand the 12. And everything he has tried to make the 12 and give it out for free. He's tried to take samples and make darker screens, mix them with black paint, doing fake unboxing, stuff like that. And I told you, and I told everybody this, at the end of the day, my technology comes from God. And if my technology comes from God, I put my faith in him. I do things right by him. He's going to continue to bless my table. These are all 12s. Funny and interesting that the effort that people had put out there to try to take down a 12 only caused the paint to rise even higher because my Lord and Savior has control over this. So, like I said, good luck taking down God. That's a good one right there. I have yet to meet a man that can take down God, and it will continue to grow. And I still have another 9 gallons of this stuff sitting in my account right now that I have to process. So, thank my customers for supporting me, and I thank my Lord and Savior for supporting me. And I got it in mind. I can't even start on that project and there until I get my orders taken care of for my customers. This is going to be crazy in here. I'm absolutely crazy. This entire room is going to be powered off solar, number one. So I'm already doing my shopping for my batteries. And I am going to be picking up that ViewSonic projector because this is the only one I can use. The screen's 230. We had to take the Wi-Fi off. Wi-Fi is acting buggy. But the only thing that's worrying me about that projector is like $1,400 for a projector. And I really don't know if it has a 235.1 option. But I'm pretty sure it does because all the ViewSonics have them. The update ones had the 235.1. Even the PX747, which is a 4K that came out, the first 3,500 lumens, had a 235.1. I mean, worst thing if it doesn't happen, I just send it back and just basically it should have it. It should definitely have it on it. So that's going to be interesting to see because, like I told you, this is something that ViewSonic does not share with their customers. They don't tell them that these particular projectors at 235.1. You would never know it unless you buy the projector. And I bought just about most of them. The only one I haven't bought was those ultra short throw models. I bought the GTX was Optima, so that wouldn't have a 235.1. But I never bought an ultra short throw from them, not on that caliber. So, it's got me kind of like a little anxious, like if it doesn't have it. I mean, I could send it back. No, I don't send it. If I send it back, I'll just get the other one, the black one they had. I don't want to spend $2,700 for a projector. Honestly, I really just don't, because that kind of defeats my whole purpose of basically the product that I sell. That the fact that you don't spend the money. And the only reason why this projector is costing me money, people, is because it's 235.1. Just to let you know, I can't put any projector in there, and any other projector that may have a 235.1 capability will be way over the price of what I'm paying for at $1,500. I hope it does. I hope it has it on. It should have it on it. It should. Because I'm telling you something. If the what's it called? The PJD 5155, that's like a 600 by 800 res projector, 720p at around, I think something like it's a basic bottom projector, and it has a 235.1 option on it. I don't know why a $1,500 projector wouldn't have it, but I have seen weirder things. All right, so we got so many orders. We got to break this down. So what we're going to have to do, we got 40 of them going out on Saturday, and then we got another 50 that is going to go out on Monday. So it's guaranteed on Monday. They already been post-dated. You already got tracking numbers. So you're good. So we have to break them down in two sections because we have a lot. I'm literally going to have to go back and I do a rush order from a company we buy from. We can get stuff shipped in overnight. Have to do overnight shipping to get more in. But we have enough to cover everybody else. We just need more. So like I said, wonderful blessing from our Lord and Savior. First things first, what we got to do is we got boxes to do. We need more of those. Thank you for the individuals that people were ordering, they were ordering something like, they were ordering gallons, like 3 and 4 gallons. My guy ordered 9 quarts. 9 quarts, like, wow. Thank you for the orders for the exotics too. I really appreciate that. The pink unicorn, thank you so much, people, for ordering that one. I do appreciate that. Pink unicorn, that's so cool. Thank you so much. Let me see. That's a gallon. Just getting these out real quick. That's a blackout cloth. Oh, that's a blackout cloth screen. We got that over there. That's already done. That's the 100 blackout. That's the blackout cloth? Yeah, blackout cloth 17. That's done. That's a unicorn. Unicorn. That's a gallon. What's this right here? This is going overseas. It's going overseas. This is. That's a gallon. Okay, that's a gallon. 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 That's 2 gallons right there. Quarts. That's a gallon. That's 2 gallons right there. All right. These are all gallons. So these are the gallons right here. Not gonna get that mixed up. These are gallons. Cut it out. Gallons right here. So we have here. I can't show you this part. This is customers' private information, so you can't see this. Can't let you see this. Oh, it's private information. Oh, there's a fellow by the name of Matt. Matt, I'm going to be in contact with you soon. 120-inch blackout cloth. This is done. This is already done. We got the 100-inch, 120-inch are done over there. I'm going to be in contact with you soon. So I'm going to help you out with your situation. So I'll be in contact with you real soon. And I still got the orders to tend to that are hitting the account now. So let me see. This is a gallon. This is a gallon. You have a gallon here? It's another gallon. Okay, that's a gallon. What else we have here? That's 2 quarts. 1 quart. 1 quart. Oh, another gallon. 2 quarts. Okay, these are all gallons. These are all gallons. These are the unicorns right here. That's all quarts right there. All right. Right there next, right there. And here we have 2 gallons. Gallon. gallon, 2 gallons, gallon, gallon, 2 gallons. Right here. Good gracious, we got that many gallons? What the gallon? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. These are all gallons. These are all gallons right here. That's all gallons. And you got the blackout pulse. The blackout pulse are already done. All right. So this one right here has got to be. So we can do these now. This right here is a 120-inch blackout cloth. This is a 120-inch for this customer here. Oh, right there. And yeah, 120-inch. We can get those knocked out now. That can be done. That is, I got my hat on. I gotta shave my head. Just shave my head. 120-inch blackout cloth. This is the acoustics right here. That's 120-inch acoustic done. And then we need an arch. Yeah, I'm sorry I gotta start my video off like that. Last night, just thinking about it, figured out exactly what he did. So I'm like, this guy's been quiet for the longest time. He hasn't been opening his mouth. He hasn't been saying anything at all. Like, what would prompt him to come out and just say something like that? And apparently, he probably didn't even listen to the video that I shot, where I clearly said in the video, and quite frankly, I wouldn't even have to say anything. The container right there shows that if that's something that you don't use in your product at all, why would you even be concerned about that? There's nothing in there. So for you to come out like that, you're not defending the other guy because the other guy doesn't like you. He's slandering. He does not like you at all. He just called you a deceitful liar. So I don't get that part at all. Like I said, that's baffling to me. Unless he thought that was coming at him because the word metallic was in there. And that would be downright stupid because that means anybody who talks about a video involving metallic, he would get offended over it. So I don't know. Weird. So, I don't know. But like I said, agreement is agreement, and he did break it, so I have to follow through on it. And I have to follow through. I want to follow through, trust me, I really don't. I have to follow through. So it's not going to be something that's going to happen anytime soon. Paperwork, everything's going to be processed, and all it's going to take some time and all, but eventually it will come to be what it needs to be. That's all. All right, this is the 100-inch that's done. I only got to mark those boxes because I already know what those are. Those are basically the black materials box. Got crunched, got crunched. All right, so these are people order. Anytime you get one of these boxes right here, what box is this? Is this the right box? It is the right box. I just changed the boxes. Okay. Anytime you get one of these, the people order 2 gallons. We only ship 2 gallons from these. Boxes in force. All these containers to wrap up. Like I said, it's gonna be a busy day. Saturday's gonna be a crazy day for me. You're a snag. Stuck in my head now. So let me see. He should be to get. That's 1 gallon. There's 2. Jerry's. Well, at least now I know. So you can fit 9 of these. I didn't even calculate that. You can put 9 of these. So I just basically, because this guy ordered, he ordered 9 quarts. I could have put all of them in there. Well, whatever. Oh well, lesson learned. That's all. Now I know. I put 9 in there. So now I know. Okay. I could have saved $7 or $8 on the shipping label and just sent all of them in just one, which I could have did, but I can't do it now because I sent him 2 tracking numbers already, and he's going to be expecting for the other one. So at least now I know. All right, so these are the quarts. These are quarts. Where are the gallons at? These are all the gallons. Okay. So you need a pen, which I probably don't have down here. On me? Nope, don't have one. I gotta go upstairs and grab a pen. I gotta keep big pens over there in that corner. I think the only person that received a tracking number was the fellow who ordered a 100-inch. He ordered a 100-inch acoustic screen. I ordered 12 of those screens, so they'll be here on Monday. So yours will be shipping out on the next day. Just that's good enough. 2 gallons. 2 gallons of black 12. 2 gallons of black 12. All right. Oh, you took that with me. I'm trying to get as much done as possible, so that way I can knock these out, get these ready, and then start working on the other ones. All right, so it's 1 gallon. We need a spot here to put the boxes in. That's 1 gallon. Open up. So as for my projector, because I'm going to be selling that one, that is my ViewSonic short throw projector. I'm going to be doing that one with a package. So that one is going to come with, hold on. That one's going to come with a canvas, blackout cloth canvas surface. They're like 9x12. I'm going to paint one of those anyway, so I'm going to show you how that's going to pop off. So we're going to do a 9x, so it comes with a 9x12, it comes with a gallon of paint, and it comes with the projector. So the projector I'm going to sell around for about $340 around that price. Keep in mind, my projector on Amazon is still worth like $560 for that projector. So has a remote control. I do have the original box. If you want to ship in the original box, we'll do all that downstairs. It's like it's really not that old. I just got that projector too. Got that projector, what, a couple months ago? Maybe about a couple months ago I got that projector. So it's brand new. So that one right there, and barely ever used it because, like I said, in here I did the abstract art, but mostly these screens are on here. But anyway, you can check I'll check the lamp hours and all that on it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to put that into a package. First come, first serve. Daggnammit. Oh, I'll take that. First come, first serve. As you know, when I post projectors like that, they don't last long. The Optima GT56 went quick. I went fast. By the time I posted the projector, hey, somebody called me already, like, you sold that projector? Like, nope. Not sold yet. This is 2 gallons. 2 gallons of black. 2 gallons of black. Oh, I got my bird food today, too. I'm going to feed you jokers today. I got you guys today. I'm going to feed you guys. Black 12. 2 gallons. 2 gallons. 2 gallons of black 12. All right, 2 gallons of black 12. 2 gallons of black 12. Right here in the box. And for those of you who've been calling me about, hey, I need shipping information, subscribe. You don't got to like, to tell you the truth, because I disable the likes anyway, so I'm not going to tell you to like, but subscribe, so that way you can get a notification from me that says shipping updates, and you'll be good to go. It may have some other stuff on it, but it's still shipping updates. Sorry for the shipping updates for this one, but I had to get that out in the open, get everything going. It just had to be explained on why those videos were posted yesterday on our account toward Mr. Fernando. And I really think we don't have copies of the videos. We got copies of them. I got copies of them. They got copies of them. Yeah, there's just copies of them. Okay, 1 gallon. 1 gallon, 1 gallon, 1 gallon, 2 gallons. 2 gallons! Yeah. All right, let me see. And this is the reason why when I explain to people that want to give me challenges and stuff, this is why I don't have no time to do challenges. I really literally don't have any time for your challenges, or I'm not thinking about your products, none of that. Like I said, when I put that out there, asking him, telling him to mind his own business, if you notice, we haven't done any, let's go buy Crow's paint, let's go do this, do side by side. No, I got too much to do. Right now already, I got to finish these orders. I got the orders already coming in. I got the orders on top of that. I got that other big order that came through last night. I got to finish my screen in there. I had the 17 and the Dark Slate 17. We have the Ultra Bright, and then we got 2 other screen paints coming behind the 17, which are the Advanced Ambient Light Rejection Ultra Novas. They're coming out. There's 2 versions of those that are coming out. Then I have demonstrations to build on the canvas screen, which I haven't started that demonstration yet. And then I got another screen over there that I built, which is part 1 of doing a rear projection screen using the Limitless Black Spray-On application. There you go. Excuse me. I'm not concerned, but if you basically do what that other fellow did by making that video about saying, hey, it's the same thing, so and so, yes, I'm going to basically buy that product, do the demonstration live, and show you, no, it's not. You know? I thought that was a freaking black squirrel again. We got black squirrels in the backyard, which are freaking cool to look at. All right, we got this one marked. Let's see, marked. Is it marked? Is it marked? Marked. We didn't mark this, didn't we? I never marked this. Did I not mark this? Pretty sure I marked this. Well, I guess I didn't mark it. Okay. 2 gallons of black 12. Just another 2 gallons of black 12. Too much to do. And then summer times will be coming up soon, and I got demonstrations to do on that. And we're working on this inflatable projection screen coating for projections for inflatable screens. It's designed to expand with the screen. 2 gallons. 2 gallons of black 12. Black 12. Lots of stuff to do. You don't even know what my shipping costs cost me. I don't charge my customers anything for shipping. People don't realize that. You get free shipping from us. You know, we don't charge anything for shipping. Our shipping is free. I'm not even going to tell you, begin to tell you what shipping costs me for all this. Anyway, yeah. But I figure if you're paying for the paint, why should you have to pay for shipping? You know what I mean? I like when I get free shipping. I love it. All right, that's right there. All right, what else do we have here? We have, this is a Platinum Eclipse, 1 gallon. We're going to need a link for this one because, oh, we don't have one up here? Oh, we do have one up here. Oh, this is going overseas. Yeah, we are shipping overseas. Certain paints aren't eligible for overseas, but we do ship overseas. It depends on what country the level to go through, because not everybody goes through. Some of them have been able to go through with no problem, and then some of them get that little the error code. Make sure that's secure well. All right, so we got 2 gallons of platinum Eclipse. Platinum Eclipse. 12 gallons. All right, this one is going to require a special label. Copy. Let's see. Oh, the day is the 12th. Okay. Well, okay, I missed that one. Ditto. Wait. Go to 12. 1. Curious how much it costs to ship a, we had a curiosity to know how much it costs to ship a large box over to South Korea? $100. That's what it costs. That's what it costs. And that's free shipping. All right, we have another 1 gallon. So this is a 1 gallon right here. This right here is my receipt. 1 gallon, 1 gallon, 1 gallon, 1 gallon, 1 gallon. Okay, we don't need these anymore. Actually, I need 2 of these for the projectors that we're going to be shipping out. And I need here. These are done and finished. And we just need 2 more of these right here. We need a couple of these right here. Let me make sure we got the body here. Okay, so this is 2 quarts, 1 quart. That's 1 quart, 2 quarts, 1 quart, 1 quart, 2 quarts, 1 quart. Oh, this is a gallon. This is a gallon? Oh, this is a gallon. That's got to be taken care of. It's 1 gallon. Quart. No. Okay. All right. Let's do right here. And this is another gallon. So we have another gallon of exotic. Somebody got another exotic. Ooh, I have to make more. Yeah, I want to make more. All right, cool. All right. I'm going to need this transferred to a gallon. This is cool. And we're going to need more of these and a lot more of those. And more of those. Okay. Don't take all that grease. Let's see. All right, we have on this side, we have 1 gallon of black. Wait, it's 1 gallon of black. Oh yeah, this is 1 gallon of black. Okay, cool. Okay, that's 1 gallon of black. That's 1 gallon of the haze. All right. Gallon of dark haze. Exotic 15. This is going to be we have 1 gallon of black. Check your emails. If it's not in your email, check your junk mail. All right, because sometimes, depending on how you have your email set up, it can land in your junk mail. So make sure you check that. Because all tracking numbers went out today. So make sure you check your junk mail or your spam. But it did go out. We got a copy, PayPal got a copy, and you have a copy. So when I have to go in and track down your email, it makes my life complicated. So just check those areas right there because it was sent out. So sometimes people contact me and says I haven't received it. Check your junk mail, check your spam mail. Sometimes I have mail that'll come through and it'll land right in the junk mail, like all the time. Don't know why, but it just does. All right. Just check that right there for you. Okay? This is dark hazel. This is dark hazel. Hazel. This is better if I do it this way. Okay, what else we got here? What do you got going on here? We got 1 gallon of gold. Make sure. One gallon of platinum eclipse. 1 gallon of platinum. Platinum. I haven't got the fragile labels. They're going to be put on last. A little easier for me to do. 1 gallon. Oops. Just sticking to you. All right, let's see. Where's my tape? There we go. morning to you. Oh, yeah, it is. Laughing about the one on Seinfeld. Elaine just eats the top of the muffins and just leaves the stump. And her boss was at some book signing or wherever he was at. And he was saying something responding to some book signing, and he couldn't figure out why she was taking just the top of the muffin. I said that's the best part of it. It's like where the muffin actually begins and where something ends, whatever it was. And he started his own muffin store, and he had all these punctuation marks across the top. He said, "Okay, we got to do something about the name. It's not top of the morning to you." He said, "Oh yeah, it is." So it's kind of funny. I was kind of thinking about that in my head. 1 gallon of gold. 1 gallon of gold. 12. Do you know? I went to restaurant school. I laughed at somebody tell me one time, they were like, "Why don't you go get a real job?" I have several degrees. One of my degrees, I went to restaurant school. I got a chance when I was in my 20s. God, it was so far long ago. When I was in my 20s. I went to Paris, did an internship, 1 month over there and everything. Came back here, got a degree in culinary arts. Phew. That's interesting because when I was in my 20s, I thought I knew exactly very few people know exactly what they're going to do. It's very people actually do I got a few people who actually did it. Actually, one person, a friend of mine, she's a lawyer. She's like 26 years old and she's a lawyer. I was like, good gracious. Her IQ was like, she has a high IQ anyway. But she has a really crazy, she can retain memory like crazy, which is pretty good when you're studying law or you become a doctor, you have to retain tons of memory. So anyway, yeah, she's a lawyer at 26 years old. I'm like, good gracious, that's a great record to have, isn't it? A lawyer at 23, wow. But, I don't know. First thing I thought I was going to do is become an architect. I don't know. I like architecture. I'm really bad at math. I'm not good at math at all. Like, I know enough to get by, pretty much like most common Americans, but not on the point where I'm basically drawing out something like nuclear physics and calculus and microphysics and quantum physics and all that stuff. I actually have a brother-in-law, on the other hand, he's a mathematician. Now, if you're talking about that kind of crazy nonsense, yeah, that's his freaking world. You can't figure out how to fall asleep, grab one of his textbooks and just start going through the pages. You'll be asleep in no time at all. Yeah, that's what he does. He was a mathematician, like some brainiac. This little guy could count cards. I mean, he was really up there when it came to like math. And the thing about it was, nobody knew how intelligent he was. Like, he really didn't put on a show like he was barely about. He was the most humble, down-to-earth person you ever met in your entire life. But you would have never guessed in a million years this guy had like a huge freaking brain up there, and he basically just calculated numbers all day long. That's all his brain did, was just calculate numbers all day long, constantly adding up stuff. And we didn't really think it. We never really dawned on us that he was that smart. So one day we go to the supermarket, and he buys, all his canned goods and everything, and he's doing this. He's adding all that in his head, like he's just tapping this in a human calculator, and then he's multiplying or whatever, and he writes down whatever it's going to be, and it comes up exactly how it comes up on the cash register. I'm like, oh, like I really didn't know he was that smart. Like, good God, really? Wait, what are you doing? So I'm adding everything up. I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, he was very intelligent. And I got a chance when they were moving. This is after we found out about that, but then, even add more onto him. He was moving a lot of his old textbooks and stuff like that. Like, good gracious. Man, this guy's brain was crazy, insanely intelligent. But you never know it. Because he just didn't act that way. He didn't act like he was better than anybody else. Because he was more intelligent. He just didn't act that way. He became a school teacher. You know what I mean? At first, he was going to school for something crazy. I forget what it was, but after a while, they both became school teachers. My sister and him became school teachers. That's what they decided to do. They wanted to do something we can give back. School teachers. I mean, I know many school teachers and all, but I'm like, come on, with a brain like that, man, you can be working for NASA. But I mean, everybody chooses what makes them happy. Like I said, people much got a pretty good idea of what they want to do, and I'm pretty sure we both started off. My sister and him both started off, they knew what they wanted to do, but eventually, I guess in college, something changed and they decided to do something else. Something sometimes it doesn't. Maybe you lose your passion. Maybe you just lose your passion for it. That's what it is. You know. But I thought when I was coming, I wanted to be an architect. I took a class in high school. I liked it. You know, I love draw, and I liked it, and that's what I wanted to do. I like to build stuff. So that's what I wanted to do. But the math, I could never get around the math. So it wasn't something that was going to happen for me. And then my sister, she is one of my sisters is a chef, and my brother is a pastry chef. On the bright side, if anyone gets married, you get free wedding cake, free catering, which a lot of them did get. But anyway, that's what pushed me in the direction of wanting to become a chef. Because then again, it was art. I get a chance to work with my hands. I can get into decorating food and all that stuff like that, garnishing and all that stuff. Not big on ice sculpting. That was not me. Brother's good at it. He's very good at ice sculpting, but not me. I don't have the patience for it. But anyway, yeah, they became chefs. So I decided to go down the same route. I'm figuring like, there's hardly any math in this. And I was wrong. There's a lot of math in fractions, advanced fractions, which I had to take up. That's what I did. And then I think after I got out, got me a couple of good jobs. I met this kid up there. Me and him were good friends. And his dad actually worked there. Dad owned Bookbinders. Really expensive restaurant downtown. His dad owned it. Just happened to be one of my good friends. Actually, his dad owns an expensive restaurant. I ended up getting a job there after I graduated. And I just didn't like the fact that any job I worked at, besides that one, that the fact that you had to open and close. You become assistant chef, you got to open and close and stuff like that. Or you prep for the main chef and all that stuff like that. And it just got to the point where I just didn't have a life. I mean, I was getting up in the morning, and the sun was going up. And I was coming over light at night, and I was working like 6 days a week, open and closing. I just didn't have a life, so I just quit. I wasn't happy. I got a chance to do a lot of interesting stuff when I was in my younger years. Got a chance to design clothes. We make clothes. Back in the 80s, when everybody was buying designer clothes, you had Jordache and you had Calvin Klein and all that. Clothes are freaking crazy expensive. You had different clothes there, but they were just so freaking expensive. And at the church I was at, the women, the elders would go in there and they would make the gowns and stuff like that. I mean, some people would go in there and get their prom dresses and stuff made. These women get so their behinds off. And I got to thinking like, hey, you could teach me, I could learn to make my own denim jeans. And that's why I ended up down that road, where I got to teach me how to make clothes, how to read patterns, and learned how to make my first couple pair of clothes were actually freaking hideous. They were actually hideous, but I got better with time. But anyway, then I got into airbrushing, and mind you, this is the 80s, so I got into airbrushing and rhinestones and all that stuff, and I had like the New York City subway coming down one side of my denim jacket and coming down the other end, and with all the stones on them and everything. I remember, it was 80s. God, I wish I had pictures from that era. Anyway, I got into that, making clothes. And then later on, followed into computers and all that stuff. And then after computers, I got into this. Well, God got me into this right here. Let me see, we got 1 quart of platinum eclipse. This is 1 quart. 1 quart of platinum eclipse. Um, 12. I should have the right 1 quart. Okay, I'm making mistakes here. I'm gonna get fresh tape for this. Do we need fresh tape for this? No, that's the reason why I always say go rolls around. So this is why I record my ship out dates or processing dates, because when a customer contacts me and asks us about information, I can just shoot them the video. And it's also too how it ensures my customers that their packages are being taken care of. All right, so we got 1 quart. That one's done right there. There's another one. We have 1 quart of Black 12. 1 quart of Black 12. We'll get them out of this. Oh man, I gotta figure out what I have for breakfast today. I might get something to eat. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have today. I need to get one of those griddles, those big griddles. So I make myself. I haven't had pancakes in so long. 1 quart of Black 12. 1 quart of Black 12. 1 quart of Black 12. I'm gonna tell you something. You know, I try to walk a mile in somebody else's shoes, no matter how dumb some people do dumb. It does bother me that this person. I don't want to sue this person. I really don't. But I don't want them to continue to act up and do dumb stuff against my company. And it seems like they just don't want to learn. I don't get people like this. I really don't. Like, I'm trying to really just reason with myself in my head on not going down this road of suing this person. And you know, anybody else would just go up. But you have to understand, you got to remember, this is a family man. So this is a family man. He has kids. He has a wife. It's going to be bad. I mean, it's going to be really, really bad. And I try to think about, he's an idiot. I'm sorry, he's a complete freaking idiot. You're a family man. You're a grown man. You have a wife. You have kids. You have a responsibility to take care of them and not do dumb stuff. You should know better to do something like that. And I really don't want to sue this guy because they're going to go through it. They're going to go through it. It's bad enough. You got COVID. You got everything else going on right now. I'm going to talk to an attorney and have them send him a cease and desist order. It's like having somebody fire a shot over your head before you get hit. That's what I'm going to do. Fernando, you consider yourself a very lucky man. I'll tell you right now, because after this, that's going to be the end of it. I'm going to flat out sue you. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have an attorney. I'm going to contact an attorney on Monday. We know where you live at. We're going to send over a cease and desist order explaining to you to mind your business. Now from a lawyer telling you to mind your business. And if you break that, and you do, we'll sue you. All right, so we go to court, we show up to a judge and say, look, judge, we gave him this piece of paper with the cease and order, we told him so, and he still went on doing so. So, okay, that's what I want to do. Say to yourself, you know, I'm trying my hardest, I really am. It's not a hard case to win. That's what you got to understand. It's not a hard case to win. You are on video doing this. It's a very easy lawsuit. If I didn't register my copyright, you could do whatever you wanted to do. And I couldn't do anything about it. But I registered. Okay? So, I can easily sue you. But I don't think your family members should go through any heartache because you're an immature idiot. 1 quart of black silver. So I'm going to have an attorney send out a, I think it's the cease and desist. I think that's what it is, order. And they'll explain to you what the, if you break that order, what's going to happen to you. So you go to court, and you can show that before a judge and say, look, Your Honor, I gave this man plenty of time. Here are the live YouTube videos where I explain to him, trying to not sue this individual, and he just doesn't learn. I had an attorney go out and send his paperwork out to him. There you go. Because at the end of the day, You don't got to worry about me doing. You can make all the screen paint you want. I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care about what you're making, what you're doing, so and so. As long as you just don't mention my name and add anything into it or do any more dirty demonstrations against my product, I really don't care. All right, just mind your own business. That's what I'm all asking you to do, is mind your business. So me asking you nicely and trying to tell you don't do this, it's not enough. So I'll just have an attorney contact you and send you the paperwork, which will be signed by a judge, telling you to shut your freaking mouth and stop talking about my business. Or next time, I'm just gonna take you to court, I'm gonna clean your clock. And let me tell you something, that order is no joke. And I'll tell you why. Because I have one here for myself. I got one from Screen Innovation. Screen Innovation sent me one of those orders. Now, mind you, in the demonstrations I was doing against Black Diamond, I wasn't slandering their product. I wasn't calling them scammers. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing that. I did a side-by-side demonstration. And bottom line is, in a conversation we had of us talking back and forth, there was an NDA and some other nonsense that was supposed to be presented, and we didn't get the NDA. I wasn't going to take a formula down. It was 25% done to a facility that we don't know these people and what they're capable of doing. So no, we needed an NDA to be, I'm going to spit a little bit. We needed an NDA to basically protect us, and they didn't want to sign it. So that's when words went back and forth, and I did some more side-by-side demonstrations, and they didn't like it. So they turned around and they hit us with a cease and desist, or the cease and desist order, whatever they call it, peace order. And then that order basically tells us that we can't mention this, blah, 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 blah. There you go. So pretty much that's what that is. We can't talk. Say this or say that or whatever, so and so, or criticize and this, that, and the other, or whatever. No. Now, I can post my paperwork that they gave us, and I came at the first one when we did we couldn't say anything at all. We had to keep our mouth shut at all. Couldn't say nothing. Statute of limitations are up on it now. We can post and show you this is exactly what we went through. This is the document, blah, blah. There you go. They want to keep it quiet. Let's see. But it was enough information in that letter to let me know that, okay, I'm going to back off. I'm not doing anything else against these guys. When people ask me, like, do the sample sheet of Screen Innovation? Nope, it ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. Black, silver, black, silver. Black, silver. I bet you the birds are eating the cat food, which I can understand. Why are birds eating cat food? Okay, we got 1 quart of black silver, 1 quart of black silver. Bam! Boom. Boom. Yes, that's over. Come on, baby, drive me in the car. Okay, let me see. We got 2 quarts of unicorn. Unicorn. 2 quarts unicorn. 2 quarts. Exotic. Corn. About 15. That ViewSonic laser projector, man, I like it. I do like it. I just need to see something on there that says, hey, look, if you walk in front of this bad boy, it has a sensor on it, it has a kill switch on it, you won't get hit with laser. That's all I need to say, and I'm buying one. I'm definitely buying one, because I like that thing. That thing is pretty cool. I mean, like I said, it's a 4K laser projector, a long time. I like the way it's shaped and designed. Probably going to use it for outside applications. That's what I'm pretty much going to use it for. Nothing in here. I'm not replacing any of my projectors with that thing. No. I like my projector. I like my 720p I have over there. I'm good with that. I'm going to use it for outside. Not on the deck, but downstairs. I need an ultra short though for out there. All right. We need, let's see, 2 quarts of black. 2 quarts of black. 2 quarts of black 12. Okay, we got 2 quarts of black 12. 2 quarts of black 12. 2 quarts of black 12. Getting kind of stacky back there. It's getting kind of stacky. Yeah, I feel good about that. That's what I'm going to do. I'll have a lawyer send out that crease and deceased order. If he doesn't, that'll be the final last warning for him. Feel better about that one. Let's see, what did he ask for? He asked for a 1 quart of the haze exotic, dark haze exotic. So we got 1 quart, dark haze exotic. We'll go to that 15. Okay. I thought I was going to get my train set today. I swear it said that I was getting my train set today. And now they tell me I'm going to get it tomorrow. Man, I'm going to set my train set up. Where did that go? I just had an inkling. I literally heard it fall. Oh, where's the even fall to? Containers too. We're out of containers. Almost out of containers. All right, that's done. All right, and we have over here, we're just about done. We have over here 1 quart of black silver. 1 quart of black silver. 12. Contemplate everything. Okay. Okay, almost done. 1 quart of black silver. 1 quart of black silver 12. And this one's going to be 1 quart of black silver 12. 1 quart of black silver 12. All right, cool. All right, little birdies. Got enough food for you guys. That's good to go. You have enough food out there already. Put food out there already. That's nice. Okay, those people who got the projectors, you'll be getting 2 tracking numbers. So your tracking number is going to say tracking info or shipping info, and then it's going to say projector next to it. So that's what you're going to have on your orders. Really? There we go. Okay, never get me that right there. Last one, that one anyway. Okay, these are all done. Whoop, whoop, whoop. My buses keep going over. Let me see. Where is my roll? Where's my roll? Where's my roll? Release. All right, so some orders are going to be shipped out on the day, and some orders are going to be shipped out on Monday. So Mondays are definitely yes. So we'll get you guys taken care of on that. Okay? Because we got a lot of orders in, we got to break them down. But your orders, tracking numbers are still all the same. And the way the tracking numbers are marked, they're marked for the 15th. So you're still good for the 14th. Always mark tracking numbers like 4 days in advance. Okay, let me grab these right here. Got this, please. Oh, that's not gonna stay. It's gonna run his own. Like, nope, not today. Not gonna stay for you. Let's see, oh, come on, mother chicken. Mother chicken. Should stay right here. Should stay right there. No, stay. I'm talking to the boxes. There's someone in the background. I'm talking to the boxes. Trying to get it to stay in one spot. They want to be all over the place. These are 2 gallons containers, boxes, 2 gallons, 9 gallons, whatever. Let's put down first. Let me see. What do I need? I need the roll. I need the roll. There we go. I gotta order more of these too. Containers because I'm out. Let's see, we need actually I need the 12. That's what I need. Literally. That's what I need. Just blackout cloth, but just in case. I don't have to worry about anything heavy on it. It's blackout cloth, you're not going to damage it, but, you know. And the other fellow, he has a blackout cloth surface. That's for him. And we got two, these larges. Where's the large is that? Large. That's for the two projectors. Alright, way too many projectors in here. Why are there projectors in here? Let me just do something else. There's a surge protector which I could have been using. Let me get this power cord. I know I'm going to use that right there. Let me see, we'll put this over here. And let me get this other projector out of here too. Told you, I got projectors all over the house. This is the other Chrissy projector I own. That's the jet black Chrissy right there that I own. It's another one. Let me see, what is going on with my battery? Battery's near dead. Oh, man. Oh. Car definitely didn't move with me. Get in there. Come on now. Okay, I'm back. Just made it, and the minute I got the battery to run, the minute I got everything hooked up, right when I come over to the phone, the minute I touch the charger, boom, it goes off. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I went all the way upstairs, grabbed the cord, came back, grabbed another cord. The minute I hook everything up to the wall, when the minute I touch the charger, it shuts off. You mean to tell me I had enough time to run and do all that and then just barely touch it? Oh, you know, that's what happens when your battery goes dead. Your battery's going dead, trying to find a charger and trying to find an outlet and everything out. It's like trying to defuse a bomb at the last minute, and all the instructions are written in Japanese. It's like the struggle. Anyway, all right, so I'm just basically putting my things back. The driver, man, did an amazing job. She, dagnammit. Okay, I can't put these here. These are not going to go there. So I got to put boxes somewhere else. I can't put them there. So I'm going to have to put them in here. All right, I'll put them in here. The largest, I'll put them there. She did a fantastic job because you went down. She's the one that got all my boxes and stuff that I needed for work. And got all the labels right here. This is going to be for the fellows. We got a fellow right now who his screen won't be here. Well, those screens won't be here until, there are more of them. And they won't be here until Tuesday. So I have to get his box and everything ready. He has a what you would call an acoustic screen. Blackout cloth. 17, 16, 9. That's his right here. I got to bring his label on for this one. And this one, we have, let me see, we have 2 projectors here. So I got to bubble wrap them and everything. Just set them in a box for the time being so I know where they're at. They don't have to be bubble wrapped. Before. Now this customer right here, she got the ViewSonic projector. So sometimes I give away my projectors, and these are some of the ones I'm not using anymore. So this is the one that she got. She got a ViewSonic projector short throw, real nice one right here. And keep in mind, because it doesn't have the HDMI ports on the back of it, I'm giving her one of my adapters, which I used in the demonstration for this projector, that has the HDMI port to convert it over for, and it has the jack she would need to be able to run sound through it. So I'm just putting these in the boxes for the time being, so I know exactly where they're at. And I need to have that up top so I can see exactly whose order it is and where it's going to. Okay, so I got to print out the label for this one. Get that one out of the way. And this is for the customer who ordered the laser, but he got the laser projector. All they had to do was just order a gallon of the screen paint, and they got a free projector. So these are just projectors I don't use anymore, and I just give them away for free. They place an order. So the next projector that I will be selling, like I said, I'm going to be selling my my ViewSonic short throw projector that has 235.1 option, which I used on the big boy screen over there. That projector still sells on Amazon for $564. I am going to be making a package today, and I'm going to add in a 9x12 canvas surface to design your screen with, and it's going to come with the ViewSonic projector, which I'm pretty sure I still got the box. Let me check downstairs in the basement, because I know I have the box for one in the basement for the stuff downstairs too. This is not supposed to be up here. out of my box. All right, so here's the box for the projector right here. I know I still had it. Here's the box right there. So I'll be packing it up in this box. So you'll get 2 tracking numbers. One will come with the gallon of paint and the 9x12 surface, and the other one will come with the projector. It'll be first come, first serve. I can give you a date when I bought the projector and the lamp hours on it. It's brand new because I bought it when I got 245.1, which was probably around the end of this was summer. It was last year or something. I forgot when. 245, but I barely ever used it. But you'll see by the lamp light. But anyway, it does have the remote control, power cord, all that good stuff with it. The remote controls are backlit. All right, this is going to be for the laser projector cord. Set off their shipping information for those. We're going to put it under hot deal. That's going to be under hot deal. All right. Yes, I am putting, so you can see it on camera. And our Verizon labels on here. Now these come with signature confirm. We do always signature confirm because we don't want these sitting out. When you require signature confirm, let me know. Say, hey Ken, I need that signature confirmed. Can you add it in there? Keep in mind, you have to request signature confirmed. That's why we tell you when we're going to ship them out. So if I tell you, hey, you're going to get tracking numbers tomorrow, that would be a good time to say, hey Ken, before you ship that number out, can you please send it to such and such and so. Ah, crap. I gotta go and I gotta edit someone's label. I must have made a mistake. Let me see. Where are you at? Somebody's label has to be voided on here. Let me see. The label needs to be voided on here. Where are you at? We got a voided label. I just remembered at the last minute. Good thing I remembered at the last minute. The customer who couldn't get his address to change over right away when he made the order. Here you go. Ah, I got you. The customer who couldn't make his order and couldn't change his address at the last minute. Sometimes you can't go in and change your address at the last minute. PayPal requires information when to verify who you are and other stuff that comes up. So that happens. So we can go on our end. You can give us the address that you want, and we can go on our end and we can edit the label. And when we do the shipping label, I literally forgot to add the shipping. And I remember I had to edit something. And this label's not supposed to be here. Okay, I'm taking this one upstairs. And where's my pen at? We got to change the label. Change the label. So good thing, yeah, that's gonna go. So I got to edit this one. This has to be changed. And I need to get tracking numbers for this one. I need to get a tracking number for this one right here. These taken care of for these people right here. And we need to get those fragile labels on these boxes. We got it here. Does that have fragile labels all over it? This one doesn't have fragile labels. This one doesn't have fragile labels. This one's done with the fragiles. So there, like that. And we need fragile labels on this one. All right, Mr. Bird can, oh, here we go. Mr. Remember where he put them at. And I'll show you the feature projector. We're going to have that on the website today. So that projector is going to be going, hopefully, it'll probably be going today. They don't last long, like I said. Projector right there. That's for the blackout wall. cloth. This is for the blackout cloth. We're gonna get his done. There. That's for the blackout cloth. That's his right there. All right, cool. Got it all together. All right, so over here. Still need this right here, because we got another order that came in for like 12 gold. They want a gallon. Done. Now I got to get on Uline. Got to order me another 72 containers. That done. And I definitely got to order more ink. Ooh, we're going to do a lot of ink. So much ink. So much ink. Good thing. It's a good thing when you gotta buy supplies. You gotta keep buying supplies over and over again. I don't complain about buying supplies over and over again, because I have to buy supplies over and over again. That means orders were good. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing, 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 blessing. All right. Woo! What's that? Pale on my toes. So all this is done. All this is done. Everything's finished here. All tidied up. What we gotta do now is just bring up the projector. Okay, so here it is right here. Gotta clean it up a bit. So just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But this right here is the ViewSonic projector. Let me turn it over here so some shipping information on this. Let me cover this up. There, like so. And I'll bring you up close on it. All right, so this is my ViewSonic projector. Just gotta clean it up a bit, that's all. This is the one I'm actually going to be selling with the kit of the 1 gallon of the Supreme Black, or you can Supreme Black and have one over your choice. Put a choice in there for you, so you can have it in the platinum, you can have it in the Supreme 12 gold, or you can have it in the black. We'll put a 3-color option up there for you on which one you want in a gallon. We're going to do it at 340. This is going to come. This is an short throw projector. So nice and clean. I just got to clean it down. It does come with the remote control with it. I'll add in the power cord, which you're going to need anyway. Should have another cord. So it's a remote control with it right there. I'll throw batteries in the remote control for you. And it's going to come with a surface that is going to be 9 by 12. So that should be enough room for you to build whatever you want to build with it. All right. So back. There's the back of it right there. It's a DLP projector. There's HDMI ports and all that other good stuff on the back of it. And let me see something for a minute, people. The model number, so you can look up the model number for yourself on Amazon. They still go for around $564. Right there. Get my stand, but sorry about that. So here's the model number right there. So yeah, sorry about that. I moved you over to the side. But yeah, they still go for that price. $564. That's what I paid for mine. All right, and we have the original box that went with it. So there's the original box. I'm trying to make sure my information is popping up on here. There is the original box that goes with it. So there you go right there. I'm gonna throw that in the box, get it all cleaned up, package it on the box. I'm pretty sure I have my my packing stuff in the box. Let me check. Yeah, so there's all the packing stuff going with it and everything. So like I said, it's brand new. I only used it for a short while. That's it. I'm just going to be switching over to an ultra short throw ViewSonic projector for my screen in there. And that's what I'm about to buy. I'm about to buy that 1080p ultra short throw for my setup in there, because then that way, you see where my stand was sitting at. My theater room, it's not that I have a huge wall, but I just distance though in here. So where that was sitting at was sitting right here next to my movie chairs. And every time I would bring my chairs out, I would bump it or hit it. The other part, the other projector I had in here actually was another short throw, but it was a Christie. It was more advanced than the one I have here. And that one sat right here. I got a table that comes out and folds down and it'll fit right there. But if I put the projector there, it overlaps the entire screen. It's just too much, and I can't shrink it to fit there just right. So I have to have it right down there at the bottom. Where the Christie, all I had to do was have it there, and I could shrink the image. Because remember, these are venue projectors. They're designed to be manipulated to fit certain screen sizes. So I can fit it there perfectly. But keep in mind, the Christie's not 235.1, so can't use it in here at all, period, if I get another one. And it's short throw, which are they're kind of very expensive. So I'm going to go with an ultra short throw, which I can have that's the inches from the screen, and I can fill out my entire 235.1 at 138 inches. And maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get the whole freaking wall, which I want to do. I want to get the whole wall. So we'll see once it gets here. When it gets here and I measure it out, and if it basically I can get the entire wall, I'm going to actually take this screen right here, and I'm putting this outside because I've always wanted a 235.1 outside. And I'll just buy me another projector for 235.1 setup. It won't be ultra short though, but it'll probably be another short throw projector. We'll get one of those. All right, so we're done. Right, well, actually, we're not even done yet. Everything's all, the boxes are all done. Everybody's got tracking numbers. I got a few of the tracking numbers I got to print out real quick. We're waiting for one final ingredient. It's pretty easy ingredients we drop into extra technology. Sorry, I can't show you that or tell you about that. But anyway, once that comes in today, which is actually scheduled for today, we drop that in, shake these things up, stir them up, get them ready to go, tape them up. You'll see the tape up and process, throwing them in the bags and everything. And then the driver will be out on Saturday. All this is taken care of. Well, actually, we're going to have half. Some will be on Saturday, some will be on Monday. So like I said, everybody's taken care of. Driver's going to be down on Monday and a few things for us. But some lumber, because I told you I'm in the process of building a project out there. I'm taking a 135-inch screen and removing that, and I'm going to put another ultra short throw projector out there, and we're going to put up a whole theater, like an actual movie theater with the platform and everything. It's going to look pretty cool with the lights at the bottom and everything. So that's something I'm working on right now. And that background where we're going to put the screen, it's going to be all made out of plywood. That's all going to be putty, sanded, and we're going to turn that into a screen. All right, so it's going to be pretty cool. We're actually going to build ourselves a movie theater, like kind of like set up with the curtains and everything, outdoor curtains. You can buy outdoor curtains, all that cool stuff. But we're just going to basically use the background area as an actual physical screen. All right. Yeah, that movie curtains are really freaking cool, ain't it? So anyway, yeah. So that's basically about it for now. I am to finish up on a couple other few things here, and as I said, for the projector, I'm going to try to get that on tonight. I'm going to try to be on tonight, probably around, let's see, about 7 o'clock tonight. It'll be activated on the website. If it doesn't make it to the website, that means somebody called me and said, hey, Ken, look, I'll send me an invoice and I'll take it from there. And we have people that have done that. They'll invoice it to make sure it doesn't make it to the site so they can get it first. And, like I said, first come, first serve. So projector, a gallon of your choice of whatever paint you want. Keep in mind the exotics don't come in gallons, okay? And it does not include the Luminous. The Luminous doesn't include that. It only includes the 12, the black 12, the black silver, and the platinum eclipse. That's what it includes. And also too, like I said, in the black cloth surface. All right, so first come, first serve. All right, with that being said, thank you for your time. I have to go, and God bless.